Hi guys, guess what? I've decided to leave the Cherimoya alone, but I am gonna give it a trim. Okay, you can see new growth coming here. See the new growth there? So it's waking up. So if I was gonna do it, if I was gonna give it a butchering or a defoliating, now's the time to do it, right? When the new growth appears. But I just can't bring myself to do it for two reasons. One, it's a big tree. You know how long it'll take me to remove all these leaves? Over an hour, and I'm not up to it. So that's the main reason. I can't be bothered. It's just too much. And in nature, if this was growing in the wild as a big tree, who's gonna remove the leaves, right? So it's unnatural. Secondly, the second reason is I'm not prepared to take a risk. And that the risk being, well, the lack of humidity being kept inside the canopy during the flowering stage. So, and that's, you know, coming shortly in about a month. These start to flower in about December. So, yeah, I'm gonna leave it, guys, but I am gonna prune. See all those branches there going into the Pinkerton avocado? Anything touching. See that? So I'm gonna prune it, guys. Just a light prune, but we'll see how we go. Let me get started. So I've got my tools ready to go. And I'm gonna basically remove a lot of these verticals. See those shooting up? Those ones. Yeah, and as I said, the ones touching the avocado here. All right, so that's the before. And soon you'll see the after. So after about 10-15 minutes, I've done half the tree. I removed the center crown that was in the middle, and all these, mostly tip pruning. I did a lot of tips. You can see this half here which I did, and the other half which I haven't done on that side. See that? See those tips up there? That's what I got rid of here. It's a little lower, right? You can see the tips that I haven't done. They're next. And the ones I did do over here. So it's a very light prune. And there's a second crown that I'll be taking off. See this one here at the top? There were two of them. The one I showed you on the ground, and this one on the other side of the tree. So basically I'm flattening the tree like a donut. So we're done, guys. It's not really much. It's like a quarter of what I was gonna do. It would have been half the tree that was there. Okay, so I brought it down maybe 6 to 8 inches from the top, maybe 10, yeah, between 5 and 10 inches from the top. You can see the Fuerte avocado now. Look, and they're not touching. Well, almost not touching, just scraping. Just that one little branch there from the Cherimoya touching there, right there. But now the avocado is over the Cherimoya. Before they were about the same height. See the height? Sorry about the lighting. Today we're having a cloudy day after yesterday's incredible sunshine. That's how it is in Melbourne. I've been talking about weather. You guys were talking about the weather yesterday, where you are, in Florida. Let me tell you something about the weather here again. Okay? Even though I'm in Australia, Melbourne does not have typical Australian weather. I want to make that very clear. What is typical Australian weather? Well, in most centres, it's stable. So summer is summer, winter is winter, spring is spring. But not where I am. Where I am, the weather fluctuates. I think I've talked about this before. It fluctuates. In other words, one day in summer or spring, it can be 25 Celsius like it was yesterday. And the next day it can be 15. And then 25. And then 15. And back and forth, all spring and all summer. That's what makes my city, Melbourne, so different to any other major centre like Sydney, Brisbane, Darwin, and so on. This is the back of the tree, by the way. See how it's more of a flat top now? Because I removed the two crowns that were there, and now the avocado is starting to stand out more. It's squeezed in here between the ice cream bean and the Cherimoya, and that's a big avocado tree. Very bad idea to plant it here, but I can't pull it out now, so I have to work around it. So remember, guys, contemplate carefully before planting. You're learning from my boo-boos. To finish off, I'm thinking of cutting off these non-productive small branches, which I did with the Paxton Prolific in the front, right? But what I'll do is wait for your guys' opinions. I won't remove them all, I'll just remove a few, because there's no way these can bear fruit. They're too thin. See that? But what I'm doing now is opening up the tree to less humidity. See? When you get rid of these inner small branches, which don't bear any fruit, you're removing the you're opening up the tree to, well, to sunlight, but also less humidity, correct? I'll await your feedback, guys. And as to another comment I got, that these Cherimoya won't grow any bigger. They have grown. Since August, they've grown at least 10 to 15, maybe 20% larger. So I'm going to leave them on. I'm not going to take them off. Because last year they were still maturing right up till Christmas, the end of December. I'm not highly, what's the word? I'm not highly anticipating fruit that will be edible, but why remove them, right? Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video on pruning Cherimoya. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, that was a light prune for a tree of this size. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't. And we'll see you from the next video.